Hi, welcome to your beginner's strength session. In today's class, we are going to be twisting it out. So hopefully leaving you feeling refreshed, your body nice and loose, nice and open, and connected to your breath and just nice and centered. So well done for getting on your mat. If you're doing this on catch up, please remember to leave a comment. Let me know how the session went, and of course, if you have any questions, I'm going to get the links out for everyone who is here live today. Let me get these links out. But welcome to everyone who is here already. Please say hi. And let me know how you're feeling. It is Friday. The perfect way to end your week is with a little bit of yoga, right? So I hope that you enjoy the session. Welcome everyone. I cannot believe it is the 23rd of July. I'd love to hear how you're all doing, how you're all feeling. We are really heading towards the end of the month. Quite intense. But it's been a really good week. I hope that you guys have enjoyed your yoga. I'd love to know, whoever's here, to let me know how many yoga sessions you've done this week. Oh no, that is the question. Let me know. Leave your number in the comments. Hi Ivor, hi Candace. Have you done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? How many yoga sessions have you been able to fit in this week? And are you happy with that amount? I know that we have always said 3 sessions minimum, right? That really is the minimum amount of yoga sessions you should be doing if you want to be giving your body a little bit of TLC, especially those of you on any of the programs, full-time programs. So one-on-one challenges, anything like that. If you are a sporty person and you are training for events or anything like that, you need to be stretching out your body. You need your body to be resting and moving a little bit slower and getting into all those little areas that tend to stiffen up when we don't pay it a lot of attention. All right, so the links are out. We are good to go. We have just over 10 minutes to go before we get started. So a big warm welcome to everyone who's here. Please say hi. You can see I've got like my fluffiest jersey on. Morning, Pat. Morning, Nicole. Ivor, 5 sessions. Of course, Ivor. Everyone else who's here, how many sessions have you done? Ivor is just a diehard yogi who just turned 80, by the way. So I don't know what excuses anyone else has. Age is not an excuse. Time is not an excuse. You make the effort. It's what you are prioritizing. I'm sure there is an hour and a half in your week split up into 3 that will allow you to do 3 yoga sessions and stretch out your body. You will never regret getting on your mat. I can promise you that. We've got Pat here, also 5th session today. Amazing, Pat. Pat, you also just do it all. So inspirational. Zalna, goeiemôre by Lakom Yorite. Karen, good morning. We're just having a little bit of a chat to see how many sessions everyone has been able to fit in this week. So I think this can be a Friday chat. How does that sound to all of you? On a Friday, we can have a little reflection on our week and just ask ourselves how many times we've been able to slow down, whether it was a sleep flow, whether it was a strength session or a flexibility session or even a booster. How much yoga have you been able to fit in? Angie Passman, good morning, my first. Angie, love it. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're joining in these morning sessions, you've kind of always been the sunrise stretches. This is a beginner's strength session, so we move slowly. A lot of focus on alignment and connection to breath. So Angie, please take it at your own pace. Please let me know if you have any questions, and welcome. It's lovely to have you here. Karen, 4 today, amazing. Those are high numbers that we've seen so far. But even if you're doing 1, 2 a week, still good. You're still making the time to get on your mat. So well done, everyone. Well done. We are, of course, on the 23rd of July. We've had Dom at 6 a.m. this morning, I heard. And then 8 a.m. we've got Louis running the 8 a.m. And we have the replay of Dr. Vassan, the Sipleton chat about food as medicine. So if you missed that, check that out today at 12:30. Remember, it is the Energy Boost Sipleton week, so it is crucial that you log your 5 workouts, that you join in for tomorrow's Saturday session, and that you check out the Jeff Ed session. And you could stand a chance to win 1 of 3 home gyms, which is super cool, super exciting, seeing as though we're all pretty much working out from home, right? Also, our Jeff courses that have launched, that has been really exciting this week. Has anyone here signed up for one of the courses? Please let me know. I'd love to hear. Catherine Collins, good morning. Pleased to be back. And did how many, Catherine? I'd love to hear how many sessions you have done. And then of course, just so much going on. We have the Back on Track 45-day challenge with Jules and Kerry McGregor, which is awesome stuff. I think that's going to be just incredible. How amazing are these ladies? And it's such exciting stuff. Back on Track 45-day challenge. Who is excited about that? Super exciting. Thanks for putting that link, Candace. So check that out, guys. Wow, so much happening. I would love to know if there's anyone here who did sign up for any of the courses. And just so many things happening, really exciting stuff. As I mentioned, this morning's practice is going to be all about twists, twisting it out, spinal mobility, spinal health, freeing up the body from stress and tension, freeing up the mind of stress and tension. And hopefully when you get off your mat, you feel refreshed, you feel reconnected, and you're able to move a little more calmly, more grounded, but still really energized. I've got some nice warm lemon water here this morning, great for the digestive system. So make sure that you've at least had a little bit of tea this morning, just to get everything going, to heat you up, of course, because it's so cold here. And we've got Jade and Simone busy at the moment with their full body cardio. And remember, these sessions are for all fitness levels. So there are variations that will assist you if you are struggling with maybe some of the more high impact movements. So it is for everyone. It is for everyone, which is really, really, really cool. But we'll get going very shortly. You won't need any specific props for this morning's session. We are going to be doing some lunge work. So if you know your knees are sensitive, then you can pad them. So I always suggest that you put either a second mat under your mat, or perhaps a thickish towel or blankets, and that will really assist the knees to be a little more supported and not kind of on the hard floor if that does not feel too good for you. But we've got just under 5 minutes to go. Jade and Simon are rocking it in their session. Jules and Kerry McGregor are running a new challenge. We're ending the Energy Boost Sipleton week. It is just so many things amazing. Remember to join in for tomorrow's workouts, and you could win one of those 3 at-home gyms if you have logged the 5 workouts. Alison Prince, good morning and welcome. How are you doing, lovely? I hope that you're well. Here we go. Just getting to all of your comments. Alison Harrison doing Adrian's course. That is amazing, Alison. I'm sure you're super excited. Isn't he just the best? The amount of work that man puts into recipe development and challenges and courses is absolutely epic, just absolutely epic. So very, very cool. Alison, well done for signing up for a course. That's very inspiring. So those of you who have perhaps not signed up for a challenge yet, I know the signups are closed, but there will be many more. There will be many more challenges going into a new month. And so no excuses, right, to move our bodies. Blanche, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm actually super excited. I have a massage planned for today. Ooh, so excited. I think it's just it's something that everyone should, I got it as a birthday present, so I'm very lucky. But it's something that we should all do, especially if you're doing a lot of hard physical work with your body, is to just go for a massage every now and then and get your muscles actually rubbed out. Shireen, good morning. Candace, so excited. I know, Candace, so much going on. So many options. Chantal, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are going to start on our backs. So if you want to have a lie down in the meanwhile, please feel free to do so. Pat, me too. I'm looking forward to my massage today as well. Ah, amazing, Pat. Yes, Pat knows where the self-care is at. Pat works her bum off, and then you know how to do your rehab, Pat, and that's why you can do everything that you do. Catherine, sorry, did not finish the message. I only did two yesterday, but can make up today, but have started again after a few months. Catherine, that is awesome. As long as you're getting on your mat minimum 3 times a week, guys, that really is where your head should be at if you are serious about using these yoga sessions as recovery. So it doesn't help you pop in here once a month. You are going to miss out on the benefits of this practice. But Catherine, it's so good to have you back. And is that a little goat that you've put there? That is so funny. Lovely to have you back. Take it at your own pace. If this is your first time, if you are recovering from any kind of injury or not feeling well, please take it easy. Don't force yourself too much. Or don't force yourself at all. Just move through the practice. Take a break when you need to and listen to your body. Shireen, best idea. I'm off to Bakwena this morning for a half-day spa treatment. I'm loving all the self-care and self-love that you ladies are setting up for yourselves. This makes me super happy to hear. Really, really happy to hear that you're all doing that. It has just turned 7 o'clock. Jade and Simon are almost done, I think. So let's give it another moment or two, and then we will also get started. Welcome to everyone who has just popped on. There are some ladies who are going to have some great days today. Spa treatments, massages, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. As I mentioned, you won't need any particular props this morning. Have a last little sip of water or tea, and then we will all meet on our backs on the mat. All right, welcome, 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 everyone. Let's get going. I'm going to start off with all my warm clothes on because it's so chilly, but we're going to warm up fast. So I hope you're ready. Beginner strength session. Let's start lying down on our mats and just gently bring your thighs to your chest. So soften your lower belly. Tuck your chin in and try and get your whole spine to rest on the floor. And then we'll just start by giving a very gentle pressure to the belly, to the intestines. So looking to wake up our digestive system, start to increase the functioning of all the organs that maybe go to sleep a little bit while we go to sleep. We want to switch that respiratory system on and up a notch, get our blood circulating, get our energy moving. Let's take 3 deep breaths together in and out through the nose. Maybe a sigh or a yawn. And then just pausing for a moment to set an intention for your practice. So anything that you would like today. Maybe it's to be a little kinder to yourself. Maybe it's you need more energy. Maybe it is to just connect to your body, to be present. Maybe it's to release some anxiety or stress. Just set an intention for your practice before we begin moving. And so you can release the hands, slide the hands underneath the fleshy part of the buttocks, moving through some hip rolls, split the knees, take them apart, take them away from you, and then bring them back together. No momentum, but let's just move them around. Just get some movement in and around the hips, a nice little squeeze into the belly. So moving towards a lot of twists in our practice today should feel really nice through the spine. Just releasing tension as we go. Change direction. Try not let the lower back lift too much by finding a gentle activation of the abdominals. Alright, and the next time your knees come to your chest, pause. Keep your right thigh to your chest, extend your left leg forward. Take a full deep breath in. And on your exhale, I want you to curl up, squeeze and try and bring your nose all the way to your knee. When you need to inhale, release head, neck and shoulders down. Exhale, curl all the way up, nose to knee. And inhale, soften down. Last one, exhale, curl all the way up, nose to knee. Stay here, point both feet. Bring your right big toe down to the mat and stretch out your arms. So straighten out your arms, stretch out the arms, curl your chin in. Get a nice rounding. Extend that left leg away from you. Nice, and then release down. Switch the interlace of your fingers as you switch your legs. Extend right leg forward, left thigh to chest. Take a full breath in. Feel that nice opening in the front of your right hip now. Exhale, lift up, squeeze. Use the abdominals, even though you're using your arms a little bit. Inhale, release down. Exhale, curl up. Inhale, soften down. And again, exhale, curl up. Stay. Point both feet. Bring the left big toe down to the mat. Push that leg away from you. Straighten out your arms. Get a nice lengthening. Open the front of your right hip. Well done. And slowly release down. Bring both knees to chest. We're going to open our arms into a T shape. So extend the arms out. Wrists in line with the shoulders. I'm going to just move up a little bit. Activate through the arms. Keep the shoulder blades glued to the mat and start to bring your knees to your left elbow. So keep the feet touching and keep the knees touching. Go as far as you can without allowing your right shoulder to lift. And then activate through the waistline, through the core, as you bring the knees back to center. So again, we're not moving with momentum. Knees to the right. Take them as far across as you can. Keep that left shoulder blade grounded. And don't let the legs rest on the floor. They're hovering. Beautiful. Bring the knees all the way back up to the left. Keep those inner knees touching. Take them as far to the left as you can. Hover just above the floor. Don't hold your breath. Nice. Bring the knees back to center, over to your right. Left shoulder blade stays grounded. Well done. Come back to center. One more to each side. Take the knees over to the left. And back to center. Switch knees to the right. Feel the nice opening. It's like this opening and contraction at the same time through different parts of the body. Well done. Come back to center. Squeeze the thighs to chest. You're going to cross the ankles. Roll over to your side if you need to. Otherwise, you can take a little rock up to sit. If you've got a jersey or a warm top on, now's the time to take it off. If you've got socks on, now's the time to take them off. We're going to roll over the knees, find a downward facing dog. So if you need to roll to the side or however you need to do that, find your downward facing dog with bent knees. Wrists or hands are shoulder distance apart. Spread through your palms, spread through your fingers. Keep the knees bent and bring the big toes a little closer to one another. Want you to feel for equal weight right and left hand. Try and keep that as you swivel your heels and your buttocks to the right. Start to extend your left heel down to the floor and pull your left hip back. So you're getting this little twist through the spine, but also getting this nice stretch and opening through the left rib cage. Press firmly into both hands and look under your left armpits. Lift those hips, straighten out those arms. Well done, bend both knees. Switch heels and buttocks to the left. Keep your left knee bent, extend your right leg. Look under your right armpit. Create space, right rib cage, waistline all the way to the hip. And then come back to center. Keep pressing into the arms. We'll come off them in a moment. Keep your left knee bent. Extend your right heel down to the floor. Roll your outer shoulders down. Do not flaring your elbows or your armpits to the side, hugging it in, rolling it down. Bend right knee, start to extend left leg. Well done, bend left knee. Look forward, start to walk your feet to the top of your mat, all the way forward to the top. As you come to the top of your mat, bring your big toes to touch, bring your hands to your shins, lift the lower belly, take a halfway lift. Now getting a little opening in the back line of the body, bringing awareness to your feet. And then we'll soften into a little forward fold, so let's bend the knees. Just relax the whole spine down. You lift the lower belly, get a little more of a tilt of the pelvis. You can nod your head, yes or no, as you just allow that inversion of the liquids to drain into the brain and the face. Take 3 more breaths. Of course, come out into a halfway lift if it becomes too much. We'll prepare for a spinal roll, so bend your knees even more. Press your feet down as though you're trying to press through the ground. Squeeze your buttocks and lift your lower belly. Start to roll the spine up. Keep your chin tucked, keep your chin tucked, keep your chin tucked. The shoulders and the head come up last. Loop the shoulders up to the ears, round and back. Full breath in, let's reach the arms up. And then take a big loop, big circle of the arms round and back behind you. Again, inhale, reach the arms up. Keep your hips facing forward, take a twist to your left. Left arm back and right arm forward. Feel that left hip squeeze forward to kind of be in line with your right hip. Of course, if it opens a bit, that's fine. Maybe you don't twist as much through the upper body. Lower your left arm down, bring it forward and up, inhale. Twist to your right, right arm back, left arm forward. Squeeze your right hip with the right buttocks. Well done, lower right arm down. Bring both arms up. Sweep your hands round and back behind you, but this time, as you do, bend your knees. Bring your fingertips to sweep just past the floor. Stay seated, chair pose. Bring the arms up. Weight into the heels as you bring your hands to your chest, thumbs to sternum. We're going to take a twist to your left. So take your left elbow back, your right elbow forward. For some of you, this might be enough. You can stay here. Otherwise, you could try to hook your right elbow across your left thigh. Bring the head slightly back. Have a look at your knees and notice if that right knee has creeped forward. That's because the right hip has moved out of alignment. Bring the hips back into alignment. Keep a little tuck of the chin. Switch on the breath, switch on the legs. Nice, and then keep the palms touching. Bring both arms all the way up. Inhale, lift. Same thing, bring the arms round and back, and as you do, bend the knees. Sweep the fingertips just past the floor and reach the arms up. Bring the palms together, thumbs to sternum, twist to your right. So again, you might stay quite upright, or if you can, hook your elbow across. Look to the right, but lean the head to the left. Wake up your feet, wake up your legs, wake up your breath. Stay with me. And then come all the way up. Both arms up, inhale. Sweep the arms round and back. Place them next to the side. We're going to separate the feet a little wider than hip distance. Toes out, heels in. Slowly bring yourself down into a squat. Hands to chest. So some of you might not go all the way down. Some of you might be on the balls of your feet. And then we're going to take a little twist. So bring the right hand behind you. Inner left knee, inner left ankle down to the floor. Lift your left arm. Hook it across. and then twist to look to your right. We'll take 3 full breaths here. So try settle the breath in the face. Settle into the shape. Look forward first, let the rest of the body follow, and we'll take it to the second side. Left hand behind you, inner right knee, ankle down, lift the right arm up, then hook it across towards your left. 3 full breaths. Well done. Again, gaze forward, rest of the body follows. Find your squat pose for a moment. And then bring your hands down, raise the hips, heel toe the feet to be just hip distance apart. Take a halfway lift, inhale. And then let's move back into a forward fold. Bend your knees if you need to this time. Reach for your opposite elbows. Curl the chin in and just allow the whole spine to drip down. Bring the weight equally into the front and the backs of the feet. Full awareness to all parts of the body. So that's one of the most important kind of skills that we're practicing on our mat. A way of being is being more aware. Being more mindful of what we're doing and how we're doing it. Release the hands. Bend your knees as much as you need to bring your fingertips to the floor. We're going to step our left leg back. Keep your right knee above its right ankle, firm through your left thigh. Press into that right foot. Come all the way up into a high lunge. Both hips facing forward. Find your balance. Find a spot in front of you that you can look at, focus on. And then we're going to twist to our right. So take the right arm back, left arm forward. So like we did when we were standing, but now our legs are really asymmetrical. So we've got to work a little harder with our core and our legs to stabilize us. Beautiful. Lower your right arm down. Bring it all the way up. Open to a warrior 2 pose. So lower your left heel down in alignment with your right heel. Relax the shoulders down, look towards your right hand. Nice, and then straighten out the right leg, turn the toes forward. We'll take warrior 2 to the left. So turn the left toes out to face the short edge of the mat. Right heel aligned with left heel. Get this nice opening through the front of the left thigh. Nice opening in the inner left groin. Lunge a little deeper and then make sure you can see your left big toe on the inside of your left knee. Beautiful. From here, a little bit of a tricky movement to move from here to a high lunge. So take your left foot a little out to the left. You're going to bring your arms forward. You're coming onto the ball of your right foot. So now moving the hips to face forward. You need to shorten it a bit, draw the rib cage in again, stabilize the hips, take a twist to your left. Left arm back, right arm forward. Find your balance, find the shape, take your time. Nice, and then left arm will lower, bring it all the way up. Move through a little warrior 2. Just to straighten out your left leg and turn your toes forward. We'll reach the arms up, star pose. And then let them float all the way down for your straddle pose. Hands can come towards the floor as you fold forward. Lift the knees. Just get a nice opening through the legs. Nice inversion. Today as we invert, we twist. We kind of get everything moving around in the body. And then let's come into a halfway lift. You might need to bend your knees in this pose if your back line is really tight. That's perfectly fine. We rather want to have length in our spine than length in the legs. Bring your left hand underneath your chest. Start to twist to your right. Again, keeping that hip stability. They'll move a little bit, but you want to be aware that they're not just doing their own thing. Look down and switch. Nice. And then bring the hands back down. We're going to look to walk all the way to our right leg. Little core connection as you step, left foot forward. Again, a halfway lift. And back into forward fold for a moment. Bend your knees, slowly roll the spine up and lift the shoulders. Bring your hands to your hips. I'll just show you from this direction. You're going to raise your left knee up. Take the left knee out to the side, tree pose, bring the left foot to the inner right ankle. Okay, if you can find your balance, slide it up to the calf muscle. If you want to take it a little further, don't put it on your right knee, but rather reach for that ankle, slide it all the way up to the inner right thigh. So foot presses against thigh, thigh against foot. Whether your foot is on your thigh, your calf muscle, or your ankle, whenever you're ready, bring your palms to touch. 3 full breaths here as you lift up through the crown of the head. Allow the tailbone to be heavy down to the floor. And don't hold your breath. Well done. All right. Then we'll just take a little bend in the standing leg. Everyone interlace your fingers. Bring that left thigh up and as close to the chest as you can. And then slowly release down, hands to hips, second side. Weighting to the left foot, right knee up. Right knee out to the side. You can either bring the foot to the ankle so the toes can help you to balance. Or slide that foot up to calf muscle. Or reach for that foot, bring it all the way up to the inner thigh. If you fall out, go back in. If you need to hold onto something, hold onto something. Remember, we want to try and find stillness and a relaxation in the pose, so this effortless effort of being in the shape. 3 full breaths. Lift your energy, lift your gaze. Remember, your head is very heavy, so if you're going to look forward and down, you'll pull yourself off center. Crown of the head stacks up tall above the tailbone. Then change the interlace of your fingers. Squeeze that right thigh up and in. Well done. And lower right leg down. So you should still be facing the top of your mat. Chair pose. Bend the knees. Sweep the arms up. Sit nice and deep. Bring your hands to the floor. Step your right leg back. Lower your right knee to the floor. So if you need to pad your knee, but otherwise you will have the option to lift the knee off the floor as well. Crescent lunge, reach both arms up, bring your hands to your chest. So remember, we did our twist in our chair pose, very symmetrical through the legs. Now we have our legs that are not symmetrical, we're going to go into our twist again, to the left. If you can, you might hook your elbow across. Maybe this is enough for you just to hold your alignment and keep your breath flowing. Some of you might want to raise the back knee up off the mat. We'll hold for 3 breaths. If you're not hooking your elbow, you're still twisting to the left. You don't have to have that elbow hooked. Nice strong legs, the hoe. Finish off all 3 breaths, press those hands into one another. And then we'll all lower the back knee. Bring yourself back to center. Bring the hands down, keep your back toes tucked under, take a little half split. So So bring your right hip above your right knee. See if you can maybe extend that left leg to be straight. Curl your chin in, soften down. And then back to your lunge, so back onto your left foot. Raise your right knee up. We'll move all the way through our straddle over to the second side. Lower your left knee down. Reach both arms up. Well done, everyone. Bring your hands to your heart. Remember, a few options here. You're going to twist to your right. Option one, you stay here. You're just twisting through the torso. Strong, stable legs. Option two, for the arms, that you hook that elbow across. You can see I'm trying to get my thumbs to the center of my chest. And then if you want to work a little harder this morning, raise that back knee up. But you can see my front knee is not way past my ankle. I've got a nice active ankle, active knee, active legs. 3 full breaths. Stay with me, stay in the pose. Lift the lower belly. Well done. So even if you're upright, you're still twisting. Beautiful, everyone. Lower your back knee down. Come back to center. Reach your arms up for a moment. And then bring your hands down into little half splits. So left hip to stack above, left knee. You can just scooch that right leg forward, readjust the pelvis. Curl your chin in, relax down. Alright, and then we'll take a little lift. See if you can slide this right foot all the way back. You're going to bring yourself to lie all the way down on your belly. Take your hands either side of the shoulders, and then a little forward of the shoulders. Press the tops of the feet into a mat. Take a nice little cobra pose here. So lift up, shoulders down, away from the ears. Look forward, level off the head. And then let's lower down. Hands either side of you, press up onto your knees. Big toes to touch, split the knees. Child's pose, sit yourself back and reach the arms forward. When you bring yourself up, make your way onto your back. So lie yourself all the way down, bring both knees to chest. Extend your right leg forward. Open your left arm out to the side, guide your left knee to the right for a twist. Open up the left side of the chest, that left armpit. Nice, and switch to your second side, so readjust as you must. Alright, back to center. Last little squeeze. You can bring your nose all the way up to your knees. And then extend out. You just take a last little rest here. Feet flop out, arms out. Close your eyes. Let the body just become completely heavy. And bring your hands onto your heart. Bring your intention into your awareness. And feel it running through each and every cell of your body. Taking that intention with you off your mat today. If you're able to stay here while longer, please do. The rest of us will reach the right arm up above the head, bend the knees, and roll onto your right side. Just pause here. Just have a couple of breaths. And then let's come all the way up to sit. Palms together, bow the head down. Take a moment to thank yourself. Thank your body. I thank you for joining in this practice. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. Well done. If you've done this on catch up, or getting on your mats, let me know that you were here by leaving a comment. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always send me a DM to Coach Kathleen, or you can leave it in the comments. Yay to everyone who was live with me this morning. I hope that you all enjoyed that. And that you're feeling good and ready for your day. Angie Passman, how was that for you? I hope that you enjoyed it. It was look at this hair going on here. Angie Passman, I hope that you enjoyed that session, your first session here with me with the Sunrise Stretches group. I really hope that you enjoyed that. Let me know how that was, everyone. Ivor, see you tomorrow. Don't think I'll see you tomorrow, Ivor. Ready for my day. Enjoy, Ivor. Pat, thank you so much. You must enjoy your massage as well. Shireen, felt so good. Yay, got those twists going. Alison, nice and warm now. Perfect. Happy Friday, Blanche. Karen, such a pleasure, everyone. Well done. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. Nisa, such a pleasure. Lovely to have you. I hope you all have a beautiful weekend. I will be back. Remember, Nicole is on a Monday with her Vinyasa session. I will be back on Tuesday morning with our beginners flexibility session. So make sure that if you have not done 3 sessions this week, you've still got the whole weekend. Give your body some love. Give your body some love. Alison, have niggly knees after hiking, but felt better after the class. I'm so glad to hear that, Alison. Sometimes we just need a bit of knee therapy that's very gentle and slow and still strengthening those muscles around the joint, but also then doing work that's quite relaxed and just more movement orientated. Chantal, I'm so glad you're enjoying it. That's amazing. I hope to see you at all the morning sessions. Everyone have a beautiful, beautiful day. Have a great weekend, and I will see you all on Tuesday. Lots of love. Ciao.